Well, good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome back to the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College as we bring you another athletic production of Southwest Bear Athletics as we have men's action here between Jones College and Southwest. Benji, Embry, Matt Calhoun with you. Matt, women lose 1-0 on a tight one, and talking to Coach Zach Mills, he said exactly what you had said right there towards the end of the game. He was very impressed with the way the girls played. Of course, gave up that little goal right there with under 10 minutes to play, but he was very happy with the intensity and the way the women played in that game.
You don't want to say there's no such thing as a moral victory, but that kind of was a moral victory to come from a 7-0 result just a couple of weeks ago to a 1-0 result here at the end of the year. I was so impressed by the Lady Bears and the progress they've made all year, but particularly in that match, to be so close in it for so long. Coach Mills is building something special. He and Coach Cooper and Coach Daigle are just doing a great job.
Well, now we move on to men's action. This was a 1-0 game over in Ellisville, a game Jones College won 1-0. You've got the starting lineups. Let's look at Jones first.
In goal for Jones is number 0, Peyton Wilbanks. He is a 6'3" sophomore from Madison Central. In the field, Jones will field number 3, Matt Burke, who is a defender, who's a sophomore from Brandon. One of the captains is number 4, Leighton Jameson. He's a defender as well. He's a freshman from Lisburn, Northern Ireland. Number 5, KJ Mack, is a defender. He's a freshman from Ocean Springs. Number 6, Adam Lynch, is a midfielder. He's a sophomore from Ireland. Number 7, Isaiah Wilson, is a forward. He's a freshman from Madison and played at Germantown High School. Number 8, Mason Morgan, is the other captain for Jones. He's a midfielder. He's a sophomore from Jackson and Jackson Prep. Number 11, Eileen Fajardo, is a freshman forward from Hattiesburg and Oak Grove. Number 13, Blake Miller, is a midfielder. He's a freshman from Madison, and he played at Madison St. Joe. Number 17, Zach Diaz, is a defender. He's a sophomore from Madison and Madison Central. And rounding out in the fields, number 24, Ethan Bowles. He's a midfielder, freshman from Gulfport, and played at Gulfport High School. The men's coach for Jones is Brendan Connolly. He is assisted by Grant Adam.
And now the Bears starters as we get ready to play this afternoon.
In goal for Southwest, with a number change, Cooper Odom is now going to wear number 1 in this match. He has a nice, sharp-looking jersey out there, kit that he's wearing. He's number 1 in the goal for Southwest. In the field, Southwest will field number 4, Nahuel Cruz. He's a defender. He's a sophomore from Argentina. Number 5 will be Tiago Ravagni. He was the captain. He's the captain here for Southwest. He's a sophomore midfielder. He's also from Argentina. Number 6, Dakota Grew, is a defender. He's a sophomore from St. Martin. Number 7, Rumva Steven, is a midfielder. He's a freshman from Tanzania. Number 9, Luis Ramirez, is a freshman forward from Laurel and played at West Jones. Number 11, Ryan Adderholt, is a sophomore midfielder from Gulfport, Mississippi. He played at St. Patrick Catholic. Number 15, Nick Weir, is a midfielder. He's a freshman from Gaucher and played at Gaucher. Number 19, Carlos Aguiar, is a midfielder. He's a sophomore from Laurel and played at West Jones. Number 20, Kagoma Agid, is a freshman forward from Tanzania. Number 21, Kenner Zadrazny, is a sophomore defender from Ellisville and South Jones. Southwest is coached by Zach Mills, and he is assisted by Dalton Cooper and Nicole Daigle.
And we are underway here in men's action, 4:20 this afternoon. We get men's action rolling. First 45 minutes to play here. Jones on the attack right now as the Bears will be in the goal to our right. The goal to our left will belong to Jones, so the Bears defend the right side of the field, while Jones will defend the left side of the field here.
That's right. Southwest is in their all-white home kit, like normal. Jones is in a black top with some sort of a red color bottom with black socks.
That one will roll out. Jones will have the throw in here. Again, this game was a 1-0 game last time these two teams met over in Ellisville on the campus of Jones College. Bears looking for a little retribution. Of course, it was a 7-0 game in women's action over at Jones College. Lady Bears turned that into a 1-0 loss here just a few moments ago.
Yeah, it was a very close match in Ellisville when these two teams met just a couple of weeks ago. Jones has had a good bit of success since then. Southwest has gotten one win along the way since then. Southwest certainly would like to avenge that 1-0 defeat here at home.
Like we said, after this, 2 games left on the season. Gulf Coast is in town Monday. Then the Bears make that trip to Meridian to end the regular season. That Monday game, by the way, will be sophomore day. We'll, weather permitting, have those games for you right here on Bear TV and, of course, all of the social media outlets of Southwest Mississippi Community College as our final broadcast as far as athletics goes here in the 2021 campaign. Bears with the ball right now. Agee working that one. We'll get it to Weir. Weir gets it back to Cruz. Let's see if, well, that was defended well by Jones as they get it out. I can't get my leg that high in the air, man.
I don't want to try.
That kid makes it look easy, but I couldn't do that.
It is great to be young, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Kanan, could you do that? No. Kanan doesn't want to comment. You get your leg that high in the air like that kid did a minute ago. You could do that? Kanan says he could do that.
That'll be our halftime entertainment.
Halftime entertainment is Kanan May and his performance of how high he can get the leg. Stay tuned at the half for that. Bears will bring this one in. Almost immediately kicked right back out by Jones.
I'm noticing that Cruz is back to wearing number 10. Cruz was number 10 earlier in the season. He switched to number 4 after about 4 or 5 games, and I see he has now switched back to 10 for this match.
Yeah, he's going to wear number 10, not number 4.
Now, you and I both know that's Cruz, but for our viewers at home, I announced him as 4, but he's not 4, he's 10. Looks like Southwest has their first corner of the match. Outerholt takes that, comes to Ravagni, who sets up for a kick with some power behind it, defended by Jones.
Fighting for that ball on the side there. Boy, had a jersey pull there, but no call by the official on that one. Now he blows his whistle.
Brings play all the way back to the halfway line for a free kick for Jones.
So Jones with the kick right at the midline.
That was Morgan with a nice free kick deep into the box. Odom comes out and deals with that. Southwest defense is able to clear the ball. Jones looks for a quick throw in there right that close to the halfway line.
That one.
Yeah,
misplayed a little bit by the Bears.
Ravagni wanted to switch play there, just put a little too much behind that, sent it in between 2 Southwest players. I believe we have an injury here. Aguiar's going to hop off with Hagan Roberts coming in his place.
All working down that side there, but disrupted that one, did Jones. Now we get a whistle and a foul called against the Bears.
Yeah, Cruz came in from behind on the Jones player. Got his arm up a little too high in that case. So this is a opportunity for Jones here early in this match.
A little bit further away. We'll see how the Bears decide to play this one. They'll build the wall right in front of him.
Yeah, I doubt this will go on to goal. If it is, I would expect Odom to be able to deal with it, but there's a lot of players that are headed towards the box, and that's where he's aiming. Southwest deals with it initially. Back line for Jones, looks to get that back in. Playing down the right side. Now we have a call on Weir. No, Grew. That's Grew. Got that call. So we'll have another free kick. He's going to play it to the far post again. Odom does a nice job of coming out. He is fouled.
So it'll be a kick for the Bears.
Yes.
That one's down that side. Let's see if the Bears can catch up to it. In the air and brought back down by the Bears.
Nice job by Jones there with a little give and go down the left side. Odom's able to deal with that, however. Looking to play Roberts quickly down the left. Gets it off the Jones player. Not according to the AR. According to the AR, it was off of Roberts.
Yeah,
Bears not getting many calls here early in this
I was
match.
going to say, everything seems to be going the way of Jones here in the early going. That one's out on Jones, so the Bears will throw this one in with Cruz.
Cruz leaves that ball for Grew for this throw in. Cruz tries to get it to, Grew tries to get it to Cruz there. Jones heads it out.
Yeah, Burt just headed that one out.
Straight down. Cruz with a nice touch there off that pass.
Cruz
Gets
with a
around
chance
the
here.
defender, one defender, but the central defender does a good job of coming over. Ravagni now fouled at the halfway line. So Southwest will get a free kick. Lots of energy here in the first 10 minutes from both sides.
It definitely has been. Both these teams have come out with a lot of intensity here in the early moments of this one. So the Bears pick up the free kick here, just to the side, just on their side of the field.
So Drosny looks to be the one to take this. So Drosny plays it out to the right. Jones gets a head on it. Grew heads it back into Cruz, who heads it back out to Ramirez, I believe. Jones sends it, clears the ball deep, looking for a counter.
Goal was left open, but the kick a little too high that time.
It's a nice hustle by Wilson. He saw the keeper coming. He tried to dink it over, just put a little too much on that one.
Odom, it came out.
It's always dangerous on those free kicks when one team gets a lot of bodies forward behind their defense. That's a lot of empty space in front of the keepers. Jones almost able to take advantage of it there.
Should be there since the cap opens in like 15 minutes for dinner. Okay, you want to go now?
Almost a handball there by Jones. I don't know how that didn't touch his hands, in fact.
Ooh. Tried the bicycle kick there. Just missed it. Ball deflects off of Southwest, so Odom needs to come clean that up, and he does. It's a good cross, inventive idea with that bicycle kick. When that's whenever that works, it looks very pretty, certainly. We wasn't able to get a hold of that one.
Bears working this down that other end there.
Adderholt trying to work with Weir. Ball comes to the back line of Jones.
Jones will send that one out. Cruz, though, will get it back in quickly. Jones was trying to get some bodies back down there, but Southwest gets it back in quickly. But now Jones will get the bodies back on that end, and a foul going to be called. It looks like this one will go. It's like against Southwest. I thought it was against Southwest, maybe against Jones. Let's see.
Yeah, it's against Southwest.
It's against Southwest. It looked like initially it should have gone against Southwest, and it does.
Jones decides to play it quick to the right. Burke tried to cross one there, but he wasn't quite able to get his foot all the way around that one. It kind of slices it over the back line for a goal kick for Odom.
Back and grabbing that one for the Bears is Grew.
And Mack Grew was able to separate that out of play for a throw.
Grew with the throw for Southwest. They get it in. Cruz will save that one from going out of bounds, but they say it went out anyway.
Gracious.
Like Cruz had saved it, but the AR says nope, it was out. So
he definitely has the best view down there.
He does. He's looking right back down that line.
From here, it looked to me like Cruz was able to save it in as well. But we have a foul here on Jones. Little push there by number 11.
The Bears with a kick here.
Deep in their end. Let's see what Zadrozny elects to do with this. Once again, number 7 for Jones. Wilson kind of comes up a little bit to make life a little difficult for Zadrozny. He sends it deep, however, looking for Cruz. He gets a head on it.
Ends up going out of bounds.
Off of a Jones player before we have a Southwest throw. Like Roberts is going to take that. Gets it to Aguid. Tries to get it back to Cruz. Jones clears the ball. Looking to counter quickly once again. Rovagny has none of that. Gets the ball to Adderholt. Ball bounces off of Ramirez, however, for a Jones throw on the far sideline.
Bears trying to work it back down on this end. And that one looks like it's going to make the bleachers. So that one will go out. We'll have to have a new ball, which it looks like makes its way over to that other side over there. We'll get back to action here momentarily. No score in this one. 29:43 to play here in the opening half between Southwest and Jones College. A beautiful Friday afternoon here in Summit, Mississippi on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. And we get a foul there, Matt.
Yeah, that was a nice inbound there. The ball came to Roberts, who had a chance for a header there. Wasn't quite able to put it on goal. Jones was looking to counter quickly. Southwest with a foul just to slow down play a little bit. Southwest now has time to set up their defense. Jones has some substitutes they're ready to bring in. They elect not to at this time. The keeper, who is Wilbanks, comes up to take this free kick about halfway up the pitch on his side. Good strong right foot, sends it into the box of Southwest.
Well defended by the Bears on the header and then kicked out by Jones College. Hey, and Wannabu must be getting his steps in for the day.
He decided to work on that end of the work behind that goal instead there in the trees. He's our fence back there, I guess.
That one is out and will belong to Jones again. So Jones will get a throw in a dangerous part of the pitch. But it's out again.
Nice shot by Weir there. Gets it to deflect off a Jones player for a Southwest throw instead.
So the throw in here from the Bears.
Weir with a good header out to Robertson with some space now down the left side. Looks for Ramirez, who's got the keeper out there. Looked like the keeper tripped, but referee just calls the ball out for Southwest throw. Nice trap by Zadrozny there. Grew hits it off of Zadrozny. Then off of out of play. No.
He first signaled Jones.
That's what I thought. I thought he hit it off of a Jones player. The AR said it was going this way, but the referee overrules and says no, Southwest throw.
The Bears are making a substitution in the midst of all that, so they'll throw it in again.
Kind of wonder what I was seeing there for a minute. I was like, I really thought that was, but the referee gets called right. Grew with a nice throw to Ravagni, who decides to take a shot at goal.
Goes off the top of it. Foul called. Let's see who this is against. If it's against Jones, that's a good spot for the Bears.
It is. Keeper just watched that hit from Ravagni. He had no idea whether he was going to be able to save that or not. Almost dipped underneath that top post. Well, we do have a Southwest. Looks like Cruz is setting up to take a free kick from a very dangerous position here, right in the middle of the field, just outside the box. Jones looks to set up their wall. Looks like they got a four-man wall right now. Weir comes to the left to provide an option wide. Let's see what Cruz elects to do here. Goes around the wall, but to the keeper. The keeper's able to make the save.
So save there by Jones with 25 minutes and 38 seconds to play here in the first period.
Good spell of possession here by Jones. Southwest had a chance there earlier to counter. A little contact there. Referee lets the play on, and a little more contact.
And then he blows his whistle. Second time the contact came, he decides to blow the whistle there.
Well, you've got to find where the line is. That's how you do that, I guess. Well, if this amount of contact's okay. Let me see if just a little more is okay. And the Geed finds where the line is now. Free kick here for Jones.
Now Southwest will set their defense up.
Little conversation there inside the box as everybody's getting where they want to be. Good ball into the box. Jones player was able to get a head on it. I believe that was
number 4.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah, it was number 4. That's Jameson, the defender, who got a head on it, but it's out, and the Bears will kick this one and bring it back towards the center of the field. Let's see if that one will stay in, and it is out.
Let that out. Yeah. Winters came in. I missed when Winters subbed in, but he has playing there. I think he came in for Steven earlier.
Bears getting ready to make some additional substitutions here in a moment. There's the kick from the Southwest keeper. That one will be out, and Jones will get a kick, will get a throw. Jones working it to this end.
Grew with a nice toe on that one to get it out.
Nice play by the Bears. Throw in for Jones. Another good defensive move there by the Bears.
I thought Agee did a good job there holding up play.
We get the whistle for...
I think we had an offsides. The referee took a little while to recognize it from the AR. So we got a free kick here from Odom. He was looking for Weir, plays it back to Ravagni, plays it forward. Agee trying to work down there to get that ball. Jones hits it out. Roberts is chasing it off of Jones' player, however. Southwest will get to substitute now. I believe that's Kite that's coming in as well
3
as
and 13.
Caleb Jones, the other one. Yep. Dante Kite and Caleb Jones coming in.
20 and 9 will come out. That's Agee and Ramirez, who will get a break for the Bears with just over 20 minutes to play here in the first period. No score yet between Southwest and Jones here in men's action this afternoon.
Ball falls to Weir, plays it in the middle towards Kite. Roberts trying to get to it. Jones looks for a counter. 11 with the speculative kick. It's not going to go into the box, so Odom will have to play it with his foot. Then he picks it up. Inside the box.
Inside the box.
Looking for Kite. Kite gets a little push from behind, but no foul call.
That one will end up, Bears will just let that one roll out. They'll get to throw.
Illegal throw, I believe. Jones gets a throw now.
That one will go out. Odom will go back and retrieve that one for the Bears.
I believe that's Dempsey for Jones. That did a good job of corralling that ball and getting a good shot on. Just he couldn't quite get it on goal. A very physical presence there in the forward position. Kite able to get that ball to Cruz.
Nice job by the Bears. Nice work there by Dakota Grew to take that one away.
Yeah, Jones was looking to threaten the goal there very quickly. Grew sniffs that out, kicks it deep into the Jones end for a Jones throw, but at least from a place that's not very dangerous right now. It's like Jalen Crosby comes in for Adderhold. Crosby heads over to that right back position. Nice job of defending there by the Bears. Crew with the throw to Cruz, but was not able to keep the ball in, however.
Yeah, they're going to say that was out.
Yep. Trying to play the ball down the line, just cut that little bit of spin, a little bit of curve on that ball. Comes back out of play before Cruz can ever.
Bennett Gibson, number 15, going to check in for Jones College. That one goes out.
Jones switches play to the left, centers it into the box. Draws and deals with that well. Jones tries that again. Weir clears it. Ooh. That was some nice skills there by number 20, Allen, for Jones.
Bears kind of caught a break on that one.
Trickles across there, I thought. Dempsey had a shot maybe to knock it in the far post, but we weren't quite able to get there in time. That was very impressive footwork there by Allen.
So we'll have the Bears and Odom booting this one away.
There's a nice trap there to gain possession for Southwest. Cruz with a dink out to Roberts. It's possessing, is trying to get it to Kite. Not quite able to get it far enough over to him, however. Weir plays it back to Grew, plays it out to Roberts. He's pushed a bit. Southwest has a throw, however. He's looking for Kite. He's also fouled. That one is called.
That one is called.
Well, given the two positions, if I had to choose a free kick from here on the sideline or there in the middle, I think I would take that one where it ended up.
I was going to say, I think I would take the second foul in that process there.
Ravaghi's taking this one. That's about where he had that shot earlier that hit off the top of the goal. See what he does here. He's looking for Cruz instead. Goalie corrals it, however.
Bears turn around and the ball's on top of them back here on this end.
Nice work here by Winders working down that left side.
Jones will have a throw in on that side over there.
Good work, you.
Yeah, this Jones men's team, Matt, plays a lot like the women's team does. They like to keep that. They like to keep it down on their end and kind of force the other team to play defense a lot, and that's kind of what the Bears have had to do a lot of, is play a lot of defense.
Yeah, Jones has possessed the ball a good bit. They pass the ball from one player to another rather well. They've gotten several shots off. A couple times they've looked pretty close to scoring, but haven't been able to put one in the net yet. Southwest doing a good job of defending a lot of this action. Referee sees a foul there, but he plays advantage instead of blowing the whistle there. Jones might have preferred the free kick to the advantage, but nonetheless, Jones has possession. Ball falls to Drew. He hits it out to the left. Roberts working to get that ball. He's able to get it off of the Jones player for a Southwest throw. Nope, that's a foul.
I'm going to say the Bears are going to get a kick out of this, so. The Bears will look to, the Graz need to boot it, the free kick.
Nice kick, deep into the Jones end. Ball falls to Jones. He gets a shot off on goal. Not quite able to get the power behind that he wanted.
I was going to say just not quite enough on that one that time.
Well, that was a good job off that free kick. It did result in a shot on goal. Jones Witzke looking to counter very quickly. Winters deals with that one. Gets in front of Dempsey. Gets the ball out. We'll have a couple of subs now, one for each team.
Bears want to get number 19 back in. That's Aguiar. 22, that is Tyler Musal out of William Carey, who transferred back to Jones, and he will get onto the field as well.
Roberts comes off for Southwest. He played a nice shift there. He had to come in a little bit earlier because of an injury, but he did a very nice job. Goal kick for Southwest here. Odom's got some options here in the middle of the pitch. Aguilar throws it to Jones. Looks to play quickly. Battle of threes.
Out on Jones, I think, isn't it?
They went off for the Jones three. Burke.
Three was battling three, and the Bears get the throw in. And it's out again.
Kite unable to keep that one in play that time.
You're behind 20. You're goal side at 20. Yes, yes. Keep him here. Yes, love. Again. Good love.
Jones does a good job of keeping possession of the ball with that throw in. They switch play to the left side and looking to break quickly.
Ball kind of out there. Who's going to come grab it? Jones will come grab it.
Ravagni and Musial there kind of doing some battle across the midfield. They kind of both came across the field all the way together. Jones gets a throw. Grew gets a foot on it. Aguiar and Ravagni both working there are able to get a foul call on Jones. Cooper's going to take that free kick from just outside the box. Southwest looks to get numbers up. Cooper keeps the ball low. Jones maintains possession. Momentarily, Ravagni gets possession back for Southwest. Tries to play through ball to Jones.
Jones trying to come get that one.
Oh. That was a collision. John Mark Rose backed into Ravagni while Ravagin was in the air. I don't think Ravagin cared much for that contact into his chest.
It looks like both members of the collision are okay.
Now, they're both up okay. The referee's having a conversation, though, with John Mark Rose.
And now he gives him a yellow card.
Before he gives him the yellow. Yep. So Rose will come off. Wilson will come back in on the in his place. Clock stops here with 8:40 for that conversation and card. Aguiar looks like he's setting up to take the free kick. Let's see if Southwest can take advantage of this opportunity here. Aguiar get a ball in the box. Go be looking for Cruz or Kite. We need that height there. Maybe get a head on this ball. Curved a little further than he wanted to, I think.
Yeah, I think it clipped off number 7 there, right, which was standing right in front of him. There's a good shot, and it's in by Cruz.
That was impressive. Yep.
So Cruz gets the shot with 8:28 to play, and the Bears go up 1-0 here.
I believe that was Aguiar on the assist. He had taken the free kick. As you mentioned, the ball came back out after clipping off the player for Jones, number 7. Aguiar sends that cross in. Cruz is in the right place at the right time at that back post. In fact, he even wraps himself around the post a bit after getting that goal in. Very nice goal there by Southwest.
16 for 18. That's Heath Hogan. Will check in for Andrew Craig for Jones after the goal. 8:26 to play. The goal came at the 8:28 mark here. Left to play in this first half. Jones
unable to keep it in. Yep.
He tried to time that one, but he didn't time it just right.
Nice control by Cruz once again to Kite. Back to Cruz. Aguiar comes out. It's being held. Referee sees it and calls the foul.
Foul starting to mount up on Jones just a little bit here with 7:53 to play.
They've had 2 or 3 here lately. Yep. Close to where the play was earlier, a little further back. Aguiar's going to take this free kick as well. He's waiting for Cruz to get in position before he takes it. He sends it more straight at the goal, high in the air. Keeper's able to deal with that.
May have put a little too much on that one that time.
Got a little deeper maybe than he wanted it. Nice trap there by the coach Odom.
Jones with the throw in. And it's right back out by the Bears, and another throw in for Jones. 7 minutes to play in the first half of this one. Cruz is pushed that time right in front of the official.
Yeah, Cruz was able to get to that ball just a little before Morgan got there. Got into his back just a little bit.
Bears leading 1-0. That goal by Cruz, the only goal scored today by the Bears. We show 6.5 minutes to play here in this opening period, this first 45 minutes of play here at Southwest. Bears will line the ball up.
So Drosny takes that free kick. Nice high ball deep into the Jones end. KJ was trying to get a corner there, but the call was a goal kick instead. Southwest, though, has possession once again. So Drosny looks for Kite, gets past him. Cruz tries to get the ball, but Jones clears it deep, and now 11 has the opportunity. Grew and Odom are both coming up.
Nice job. Odom does what he has to do that time.
He did there. He certainly did. He knew when to, he timed that run of coming out of his goal to come get the ball. Jones player would be looking for that dink, but wasn't able to get it. Good ball by Aguiar to KJ.
Trying to track that one down, and it's out on
The
Jones.
result's going to be a corner there. Yep.
So the Bears will get the corner kick with just over 5 minutes to play here in this first half. So Bears with the corner kick.
Looks like Weir's going to come out to take it. Back post, he's looking for Winters or Cruz.
Kicked in. Let's see.
Yeah, that was pretty tricky. They kind of played it out in front instead. Winters got it to Aguiar. Wanted to get on his left foot with a shot, but couldn't quite control it.
Bears will get to throw, though, with 4.5 minutes to play here before halftime.
We're ready to take this throw now. Plays it to Kite, off of Kite, over for Jones throw. Brew called for the push there. Little nudge in the back. Referee sees that contact and gives the free kick to Jones.
So with under 4 minutes to play, Jones will take the free kick. Bears leading it 1-0. The free kick for Jones. Jones will let Burt do that.
Nice ball. Drosden deals with that well.
He did what he had to do that time, Matt.
That's right, yep. Tracked that ball down, got it out of play. Jones maintains possession on a throw now, however. Cross from Allen once again. Southwest defense deals with that. Back there, believe in keeping in play. Cruz and KJ are both working, trying to get open here on a break. Kite's called for the foul there.
I was going to say a foul that time against Southwest.
Let's see who's taking this free kick on that end. I'm not sure. Jones has lots of numbers in the box. Cooper came out to deal with that, got a hand on it, wasn't quite able to clear it completely.
Bears want to get Luis Ramirez back in. Looks like 13, that is Dante Kite will check out. So 2.5 minutes to play now. Nice boot from Odom.
Trying to get it to Weir. Jones controls it at first here, at least initially. Ball rolls out of play for a Southwest throw. Morales looking to come in now for Southwest.
And they are going to let Morales sub in. Caleb Jones will get a breather with 2:13 before halftime.
So that's two pairs of fresh legs Southwest has up here on the front. Ramirez, of course, just came in, and now Morales coming in. Coach Mills maybe looking for a quick second goal here at the end of the half. Guru gets that to Morales.
Foul call. So the Bears will get the free kick.
Foul there on Gibson, I believe. Ravani looks to take that free kick. Nope. He leaves it for Zadrozny.
He's been the free kick guy on that side.
I think Ravani put it. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna go here, and you kick it to me. Oh, head over headset. Look for Cruz. I think I would too. Morales with a little dink to Aguiar with another little dink. Looking to cross that now. If he can. Hits off the Jones player. Morales unable to keep possession. Jones looking to counter quickly.
Let that go to
Plays it
Odom.
back to Odom. Yep.
45 seconds remaining, and that one goes out. Bears with the throw in with 37 seconds remaining here in the first half of this one. Here's the throw in.
Nice tackle by Winters there, I believe. Yeah, good job by Winters there.
Here come the Bears with 10 seconds.
Tried to play Morales on. Morales needs to get back on side. He is. Weir's playing it wide. 5 seconds.
Here. There's the shot on goal. Not much on it, though. He was running out of time.
That time, that's about all that you could do, yep.
He knew he was running out of time, and that's what he had. That's what he does. 1-0. Bears lead this one at the half. Matt, Bears get the lead here, so you go to the halftime with the lead in this one, not down one. So the Bears play a good first half, but like I said, a lot of time was still spent on that Jones end of the pitch.
Jones did have a good bit of possession. If we had those sort of stats, I'm sure they probably had a little more than Southwest did. But this seemed a very even match. You know, when these two teams played before, the score was 1-0. The score here at half here is 1-0 the other way. These two teams seem fairly evenly matched. And that's borne out certainly in the run of play we've seen in this match. Both teams want to try to possess in midfield, but they're both pushing forward. We've had lots of end-to-end action. This has been a very entertaining game so far.
It has. Entertaining first half. Bears lead at 1-0. We'll step aside for some halftime messages here on Bear TV.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a four-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so schedule an appointment today to get on track to a better you. Find us at www.smcc.edu.
I can say I've done a lot of things in my life. I've flown with the Eagles, rode with the Cowboys, I've barreled through the barriers. One thing I can't say though is that I did it alone. People ask me what makes a legend. I always say it's about being a part of something bigger. It's never just me. It's always one for all. Whatever comes your way, do it together.
Well, back here at Southwest Mississippi Community College, Bears soccer leading Jones College 1-0. Hey, don't forget one more home game for the Bears on this 2021 campaign. Gulf Coast will be in town, 2 o'clock for women's action, 4 o'clock for men's action. Sophomore festivities will take place for that. Right now there's a chance of rain in the forecast on Monday, but we're hoping that maybe that rain comes in a little earlier or gets out here a little later or something so that we're able to bring you those games right here on Bear TV and, of course, all of the social media platforms of Southwest Mississippi Community College. Then after that, the Bears have Meridian down there at the end of their schedule. Final 2 games to be played next week, and that will do it for the season of athletics, which has been a busy spring season for Southwest Bear Athletics, with everything but football deciding to play a spring schedule this year. So it's been a very, very busy spring, and we sure have enjoyed bringing it all to you right here on Bear TV during this 2021 campaign. Of course, don't forget next Tuesday night, Inside Bear Athletics on Bear TV. We're winding that down for the 2021 campaign as well. Join us 6 o'clock Tuesday night, Inside Bear Athletics, for one of our final shows as well of this spring semester. So Monday night, soccer. Tuesday night, Inside Bear Athletics. Those are two of the final broadcasts we'll have for you here on Bear TV as far as this 2021 campaign goes. And, of course, as I understand it, man, I think I'm right on this, soccer will go next year back to a fall sport, or at least that's what I'm hearing, right?
That's my understanding as well. I'm not sure what's all is official, but it normally is a fall sport, so I believe that's the plan. As far as I know, is to go back to that way. So the players come in 1st of August for their fall camp, just like they come in the same time that the football players come in. They train, but their season starts a little earlier and ends a week or two earlier as well. So they'll start playing the actual matches at the end of August, and that'll run into October. That's a pretty quick turnaround.
A quick turnaround, and with the time change kind of getting them, especially here at Southwest, they have to move those games up sometimes even earlier in the afternoon to play them, don't they?
Well, the time I think changes now. It used to be the case. The time changes right at the beginning of November now.
Oh, that's right. So they'll be able to play their
in terms of the time changes, not as much, but of course the days begin getting shorter in June. So by the time you get to September, October, it's a much earlier sunset than it is right now even. So yeah, and it can get quite warm and toasty for those matches certainly.
And of course, by the way, speaking of fall sports, we were talking earlier about this, not on Bear TV, but the football schedule. Southwest, after 2 straight seasons of getting the 4 home games, of course, everybody only got the 4 games last year, but the Bears schedule set 9 games. We go back to a 9-game schedule. We start in September. That first Thursday in September, it's a 5-4 split. The Bears get the 5 home games, 4 on the road, but one of those road games is Colin. So really 6 games within driving distance for most all Bear fans in next season as far as football goes. And then you've got those other 3 road trips, which is Gulf Coast, Mississippi Delta, and I'm going to forget Jones. I knew there was one more on there. So the Bears will go to Jones, to Gulf Coast, to Mississippi Delta, to Colin on the road games, and have the 5 home games here at home as well. So we're looking forward to the fall semester, getting football and, of course, getting soccer started again here on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. 1-0 is our halftime score. We'll come back, get ready for second half action after a break here on Bear TV.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life, where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a 4-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so schedule an appointment today to get on track to a better you. Find us at www.smcc.edu.
I can say I've done a lot of things in my life. I've flown with the Eagles, rode with the Cowboys, I've barreled through the barriers. One thing I can't say though is that I did it alone. People ask me what makes a legend. I always say it's about being a part of something bigger. It's never just me. It's always one for all. Whatever comes your way, do it together.
Well, back here at Southwest as we get ready for second half action. Matt, 45 minutes to play. Where the Bears, we always talk about the first 10 minutes of the second half being so very important. It's very important right now.
With the 1-0 game, both teams can still continue to play as they did earlier in the match. But yes, anytime you come, both teams, have that 10-minute rest. It's just amazing what that little rest can do. How much spring that can get back in your legs. You'll have a lot of the starters back in. So this first 10 minutes certainly is critical.
That one will be out.
Out of hold, try to find Agee down there on the right side. Agee not quite able to get there.
Of course, we do switch sides, so the goal to our left will be the Bears defending goal. The goal to our right will be the defending goal for Jones.
Jones had their players back as if they wanted to play the ball for back, but now the keeper sends his squad up a little further, and he sends one into the air towards the halfway line. Dempsey comes up from the forward spot to get a head on that for Jones. Cruz tries to get that ball down the line to Ramirez.
Ramirez had his shot that time, Matt.
He did. Keeper had come out a little bit, but then wasn't able to get out there all the way to the ball. Something with a little less force even would have worked in that case.
That one's out. Jones will get the throw. They want to play it quick. There's a shot that's just a bit off the mark by Jones that time.
So Drosny actually came up and cleared that, did the best job that he could. The result will be a corner for Jones. There was some danger there the way that ball was bouncing in the front with lots of space. So Drosny did a good job of getting a corner out of that.
And Jones will score.
Jones capitalizes on that first corner, yep.
Who was that put it in?
That is number 6, I believe. Yes.
Number 6, that's Lynch.
So we said it the first 10 minutes. In fact, they didn't make it the first three minutes even. We're back to a 1-1 match.
So the Lynch goal at 43-12 remaining will tie this one at 1 apiece here at Southwest.
Jones did a good job with that corner. They took it rather quickly. They set up in a hurry, played it right there in front of goal, and was just opening there for Lynch to get that ball in. Southwest now needs to look to a counter, keep their heads again 1-1. Nothing's terribly changed much in terms of strategy or tactics for the game, but you have to keep your head here. Look to defend, look to counter when it's there.
We got a whistle and I think a foul against the Bears.
Winter's call for that foul, yep. The goals given the Jones team quite a bit of energy. They were looking to capitalize on that first goal. On the free kick, the referee blows the whistle while the ball is in the air, and a foul on Jones in the box. That's fortunate because that looked like Ramirez had a chance on its own. Plus, there were a good number of bodies there, but a push there on Jones allows the free kick to Southwest.
Bears trying to push it back down to their end.
Another goal, yep.
That was number 3 that time. That was Burt with that goal.
No, I believe that was number 20.
Was it 20?
Yeah, that was Allen in that goal. He had an assist there from 17. Diaz got that ball to him and right there in front of goal.
Okay, so 20, Allen with the goal. With 41-25 to play.
Jones has come out with a lot of energy here in the second half. Whatever coach said to him there certainly seemed to have worked. Lots of energy, lots of possession, getting the ball there on goal. Southwest needs to find a way to turn the tide here a little bit.
Yeah, Southwest now kind of has to figure out a way to kind of answer the momentum. Like you said, that first goal just kind of lit a fire under Jones to an extent. Now the Bears got to figure out a way to kind of quell that back down a little bit, try to get back to play their game.
Foul there on Jones. Southwest plays it quickly to Outerholt. Tries to get it towards the goal. Ball comes back out to Outerholt. Heads it to Weir. Ramirez fighting for it. Jones regains possession. Dakota able to see that ball out of play. Referee wants to allow the substitution first.
Yeah, 3 will check in. That is Caleb Jones. He will get back in for Aguid, who will check out momentarily for the Bears. So that's the substitution for Southwest. Back in and in the hands and the feet of Jones.
Grew defending well in that left back spot there. Jones decides to switch play over to the other side. Ball's out of play. Outerholt will have a throw.
Outerholt with the throw in for Southwest. Outerholt takes that one away.
Kicks it to free space, but it wasn't a Southwest player there. So Jones regains possession. Winters clears the ball out of play.
Cruz had it but fell down.
Jones was trying to get a foul there on Rovagny. Referee did not buy that. Jones plays the ball out. There on the far side, Southwest have a throw deep on its end.
Working it back on the throw in to Cruz. Cruz has it. Battle between Cruz and Allen.
Another foul on Jones out there.
Allen gets the foul. He and Cruz were battling. Allen gets the foul for Jones. So the Bears will get the kick here. 38, just under the 38 minutes to play. Jones has scored twice here in the second half. They go up 2-1. That one will go out on the Bears. So Jones will pick one of those soccer balls up and put it back into play.
Winters and Dempsey were battling there. Referee calls a foul.
Dempsey with the foul that time. The Bears get the kick. Cruz puts it back on the Bear end. Get a stoppage, a foul. I didn't see the foul, but.
Well, they were Southwest and Jones player were both going for the ball there in the midfield. Both went up for it. Referee decided there was a foul there on Southwest. Maybe a little shove. Hard to tell from this angle, though. Nice diagonal ball there from Jones. Get the ball deep in the southwest end. Ball towards goal.
Nice defense that time for the Bears. They just wanted to get rid of that sucker.
Winter's able to clear that, yeah.
Jones wants to make a substitution. They will get Fajardo back in. The battle to get a foul called.
I don't think so.
I don't think he called it. I think Jones wanted a foul, but I don't think the foul was called.
Yeah, Jones has been setting up, trying to get a foul call from behind there multiple times. This time, Jones was called for the foul. So Drosny takes it quickly, looking for KJ down the right side. AR says that ball was out before the Jones player touched it. So Drosny looking for KJ once again.
And the foul called this time on Jones.
Maybe more than just a foul.
He's still talking to him.
Against Diaz, he's wanting to bring over and talk to. He was about to give him a card, but I think he thought better of it by the time he got to Diaz. They had a conversation.
Yeah,
and
I think initially he was thinking card, but then decided against it.
So Alderholt will take this free kick. Set play here for Southwest. They've been dangerous on some of these this year. See if Alderholt can get one close to goal and if Southwest can even this matchup. Good ball in. Cleared well by Jones. Aguiar heads it back towards goal.
We almost had a...
Cruz and Wilbanks had a
got tangled
collision
up
there. Aguiar had a nice ball there. Is not quite going to make it to goal. Wilbanks had an eye on it. Cruz was trying to head that in as well. A little coming together. Referee wants some input from his AR here on this side.
Yeah, he wants to talk to his AR before he gives anybody anything.
A lot of contact, almost a little wrestling, a little pushing there on the ground.
He will talk to his AR about it before he decides what he wants to do. He's bringing the red card out. Everybody kind of waiting to see what he's going to do here.
He wants Cruz to come back.
He wants Cruz to come back.
Drama. This is some sort of drama right here.
This is drama.
He is playing it out very well. Cruz has made his way all the way back to the other end of the pitch. He's going to walk up. Referee's talking with
Cruz
him.
will walk up. Referee has spoken to the keeper. Now
Only two people know what's going to happen to AR and the referee. We're all about to find out, though. Now he's talking with Cruz.
He yellows Cruz and he yellows the keeper. So he doesn't red card anybody. He yellows both. He had pulled the red card out.
Well, you know, they're both in his pocket. You know, sometimes you got to kind of shuffle through what's in your pocket.
Through what's in your pocket.
Get the one. Which card is it that I want? And it's turns out it's the yellow. So that will bring in Garrett Wise, who's played a bit for Jones. He's got a 2.58 goals against average. He only has 3 saves on the year. Cruz comes out. He's ready to come right back in the first opportunity.
And we get a
Zadrozny, I believe, called for the foul.
for the foul.
Well, it's interesting. Jones does not have Wilbanks set to come right back in first opportunity, like Southwest has Cruz here ready to sub in. Free kick here for Jones. Good ball in towards the box. Goes all the way through, however.
Now the subs will be allowed to re-enter. The AR gave the sub. Now the official says, now the ref says they can come in. Cruz will re-enter. This time it's Jones who will get a break. 24, that's Ethan Bowles, will come out as well for Jones.
Good deep ball there by Odom. Southwest looking to maintain possession after that ball. Gets it to Zadrozny out to Outer Holt. He's unable to keep it in. I believe they were rising Outer Holt there a little bit with their cheer. Outer Holt clapped as well with them. So. Winters allows that to go out of play. Yep.
Now will be a Southwest throw in, so Southwest will throw this one in. Bodies everywhere that time.
Yeah, there were 2 or 3 collisions there. And ultimately, I believe Ravagni got in some contact on a Jones player. I think he's going to get a card.
He's on yellow card, Ravagni.
Yep. So both teams have a yellow card. 2 of them so far in the match. Steven comes in for Ravagni there to help defend this free kick. We're in Outer Holt set up to be a two-man wall.
Southwest will put the wall pretty much right in front of him.
Jones is going to play it wide to the left anyway, and then cross it in.
It doesn't go, does it? Does not.
Offsides.
Offsides. We got a bear down. Looks like the keeper is down. That's Odom. The Bears will send Abraham Bermudez out with him in case Odom can't stay in.
Trainer goes out there to take a look at him. Odom's up, trying to shake it off. Hard to tell exactly what got hurt. Lots of contact down there.
It looks like they will sub on out. So Bermudez will come in and be the new keeper. Odom will come back to the sidelines with the injury.
Seems like we had a lot of those today. Lots of. I mean, the trainer has been out there quite a bit.
You know, and that
Lots
talk,
of, you know, hopefully nothing was serious that we've seen, but we've just seen quite a number of them.
and then we were talking to Coach Zach Mills between games. That's one thing he said. He said, the rest of the year, I'd like to see the trainer not hit the field.
Southwest was the throw. Ball bounces up to Cruz, plays it back to Stephen. Stephen plays it to Aguid, sends the ball down to Adderholt, who's crashed into right outside the box.
Should be a kick for the Bears here, huh?
No, it's going to be a throw-in, I believe. Referee is not giving a foul there.
Yeah, he did not call the foul.
Adderholt's going to have the throw. He gets it to Cruz in the corner. Tries to play it back to Adderholt. Gets it back to Cruz.
They say that one goes to Jones. Goodness
see
gracious.
how he gets that. I mean, Cruz is out. He's out. The ball bounces off a Jones player, hits Cruz, who is out of play. So that cannot be off of Cruz.
Yeah, you are. Like you said, has the best look in the house at it. Although I don't know if
I don't
agree
think he
with
did
his
in that
look.
case.
I don't think he did in that case.
He had bodies in between him and what happened, and he took a guess and it was wrong. That was just wrong. But Southwest has to shake that off. Looking to regain possession here.
So the ball will be out. Jones will throw this one in with 28.5 minutes remaining. Foul called against the Bears.
Foul there in Aguiar, yep. Yeah, I've got double-digit fouls by my unofficial count on both teams. There's been quite a bit of whistles in this game. It's been physical. Both teams are playing hard. Both teams really want this win. Both teams have had to lead along the way. So it's been a very entertaining game, certainly. But also very physical. Whoever's out there on the pitch needs to keep their head on a swivel right now.
Nicely defended by Bermudez that time.
He does a good job of that there, yes. The ball was bouncing around in the air with bodies in the way. He does a great job of taking command of that ball. Gets it to Cruz. Cruz attracts lots of attention. Plays the ball back to Winters, who is not able to keep it in the play.
Yeah, it went off the side of his foot instead of straight off his foot that
Yeah,
time.
he was looking to put some power behind that and just mishit it. Got under it just a bit, and it spun out of play.
Bears want to get Jones back in. Jones got in for Adderholt, it looked like.
I believe so.
Another job by Bermudez there.
Number 11 tried for the bicycle kick. Big swinging kick in the air. He's able to get contact on him, but not to get it on goal. Southwest looking to counter off of that. Weird to Stephen, out to Aguiar, I believe. It goes out of play.
Down to 26 minutes to play now in this contest.
Goal kick.
Bears will make a few substitutions. They will get Hagan Roberts and also Dante Kite in. 9 and 19 for the Bears. That's Aguiar and Ramirez will go to the sidelines to get a break for the Bears. Excuse me.
Bermudez with a goal kick there. Jones was able to regain possession, so Southwest needs to defend this. Roberts now has control out on the left, tries to play it down the left side. Ball was out of play.
Out of play, and Jones will inbound. Jones will throw this one in.
That one off of Dempsey. Now Southwest will have a throw deep in its end. That's Groove's going to take that, looking for Steven. Winters comes up.
That one hit the
No,
official.
that was Winters. That was Winters. Yeah, Winters hits Agid with that. Jones now looking to possess. Steven with a nice control there. Gets the ball out to Weir. Centers it to Cruz. Cruz with some footwork in the middle of the pitch. Getting some pushing.
And a foul called now against Jones. That's not a bad spot for a kick.
No. I believe we'll see Cruz. He's not going to take this one. He's going to head towards the box, see if he can put a head on the other end of this one. Zadrozny will move up. Winters and Stevens stay back to defend. I believe that's probably Dempsey that Jones has back there as a forward, looking for a quick counter if possible. Zadrozny takes that with his right foot.
Get it in!
The ball's bouncing around. Looked like it got past the keeper a bit on the ground, but they're unable to get it on the goal. Coach Mills isn't sure how that.
I'm not sure how that didn't go in.
Weiss remains in goal here for Jones. They have not substituted him since the yellow card to Wilbanks earlier.
Kind of open goal there opportunity.
11 with the goal there.
That's for Jaro. With, what is it, 23:03 to play. Kind of got Bermudez on that other side over there, and he really just kind of had that goal kind of open up for him.
Yeah, Allen had a good threat there down the left side. Bermudez had to come out and deal with that a bit. Allen then got the cross to the other side. Wide open net with a defender in front of him, but number 11 is able to put that in the net. 3-1 with under 23 minutes to play. Things become a little more urgent now for Southwest.
Yeah, down 2 goals. Suddenly you'll see the urgency kind of pick up for the Bears.
So here's where either Jones will take advantage of the extra space they may see now that Southwest is having to put a few more bodies forward, having to think more offensively. Or on the other end, hopefully Southwest is able to score one and tighten things up a little bit.
22, just over 22 minutes to play. Jones wants to sub as they will get Ethan Bowles back into this contest. So Bowles will check back in.
Nice header by Zadrozny. Ball comes out to Roberts, just trying to play it down the middle. Like Kite and Cruz are both converging. Defender clears it.
Dorian, get behind him!
Zadrozny gets the foul there just outside of the box. So another excellent opportunity here for Jones. Dempsey with a physical play there on Drosny, trying to corral that ball that's up in the air. Physical play, the referee decides that warrants a foul. Ball deflects off the wall. So we'll have a corner for Jones. Wall did its job that time.
So it's a corner kick for Jones. They say a foul called against Jones.
Yep. Kind of like a basketball game. All these fouls have really kind of interrupted the flow of the game. There's been lots of free kicks, lots of time to set up here or there, but not as much kind of flowing back and forth from one side of the pitch to the other as you might like to see.
Holt in the middle there to Cruz.
Good job, Dante. Come on, KJ.
Jones is able to regain possession, switch play to the other side of the field, the far end. Look to be moving up. So Drosny defends there, but the ball goes out of play off of him.
Under 20 minutes to play here in this one now. It's a 3-1 game with Jones College leading the Bears 3-1. They've scored all three of their goals here in this second half. The Bears with their goal in the first half with about 8 minutes to play in the first half when the Bears got their first and to this point only goal of the game here this afternoon.
Another foul on Jones.
Foul on Jones, yeah.
So another free kick for Southwest. So Drosny once again will take this free kick. Southwest lets get bodies forward. That's what it needs to do right now. Jones heads it back out. Winters tries to get it back. McGee's able to regain control momentarily, but not able to keep it in play. Nice trap by Dempsey there. Southwest regains control. Nice ball from McGee to Adderholt. Not quite able to get on the other end of it, however.
That will end up rolling back to him. He'll pick that one up.
High ball. Stephen has control, plays it out wide to Agee. A nice touch to KJ. Comes shoulder to shoulder with the defender. Nice twist there by KJ, trying to get it to Kite. So Drosny moves up from his central defender position. Kind of leaves the middle exposed a bit. Stephen with the foul there on Dempsey.
Like you said, unofficially double-digit fouls on both teams in this one.
And we're headed towards 20 on both teams, not at this rate by the end of it. Well, that ball by Morgan made it all the way through in the air to the keeper, Bermudez is able to catch it, try to switch play. KJ with the throw in. Throws it to Kite. Jones clears it. Out of play.
The Bears will own that one.
Winters with the throw in, looking for Kite. Defender hits that
way in the air.
Way in the air, yep. Stephen looking to regain possession. Called for the foul instead.
For the foul called against Southwest with 15-19 remaining in this one.
Jones decides to keep possession rather than send that one towards the box at first. And that ball is cleared out of play. Every chance they get, they are sending as far of the play as they can.
Each team will sub. Bears will put Ramirez back in. It's 18. That's Andrew Craig who will check back in for Jones with 14:40 to play. That one is out on the Bears.
Stephen comes and takes that ball. Comes back to Stephen and Winters. Cruz tries to switch play to Ramirez.
Get a foul against Jones. That's going to be a nice opportunity for the Bears there.
That was a good run of possession there by Southwest. They moved the ball from one side to the other. Kind of moved the defense around for Jones. The result here is this free kick. It's like Adderholt's going to take it here in the middle of the pitch. Three-man wall by Jones in front of him, even though it's in this part of the field. Sends it over the wall.
Get it in!
Oh, just missed it.
I think that was Kite there on the other end. Was able to get a foot on it, not quite able to get it in on net there. But well-designed play, certainly. He got it. Adderholt got it over the wall, got it over some other players there in that back post. So once again, Jones behaves like they're going to play it on the ground from the back, and then they elect to clear it instead with the keeper. KJ keeps the ball in bounds there.
Too hard that time from Cruz.
He thought he saw an opening, got under that one, however.
Let's see, 12 and a half, or just under 12 and a half minutes to play now. It's 3-1. Jones leading Southwest here at the Southwest Soccer Complex on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College. Summit, Mississippi on a Friday afternoon. I'm so glad you're tuning in this afternoon and joining us.
Hardly a cloud in the sky, very pretty sunny day. However, the sun is beginning to get to us underneath our dugout that we're in.
It is.
So how that keeper can look in that sun for 45 minutes straight, I don't know. I would have difficulty with that.
Bears kind of push it back down. Let's see if they can get something going on this end again. Kicked out by the keeper.
Odom gives Winters there a ball to throw in. He's looking for where to throw it in. Aiming for Cruz. Cruz hits it out of play. Now Jones will sub.
So a sub by Jones. Under 11 to play now in the game. That one is out on Jones. Bears should have the throw in here.
Winters will take this one once again. Looking for Cruz down the line. Cruz possesses initially, tries to get further down the line.
That one kicked out by Jones. It was last by Zach Diaz. They get it to Adderholt to Cruz. And that one is out.
Keeper had a lot of confidence coming way out there for that. Cruz was lurking near that ball. Keeper sends it out for a throw. Or not.
I think it's a corner kick.
I believe it is a corner kick.
So the Bears earned the corner kick there.
Well, it went deep in the woods. I thought from this way that it went out off the side instead of off the goal line, but they in line. Here we go. Adderholt with the corner. Plays it towards the front post. Ball comes out to Kite. Turns the ball around. He takes a shot at goal, unable to get it on target. So it'll be a goal kick for Jones.
Jones with a goal kick with under 10 minutes to play, 9:21 left on that clock as Jones will have the goal kick here. Towards the middle of the field, that one goes.
Winters plays that ball through, comes all the way out to the keeper. Can't tell where the line is. I guess he must have been in the box still.
And that one is last by Jones is going to have it this time. Clock ticking down to 8.5 minutes. Bears down 2 goals.
Yeah, time is of the essence here, certainly. If the Bears are going to get back into this one, they're going to need that first goal here. That first of the 2 goals that they need here pretty soon.
Jones able to keep that one in bounds.
Stephen plays that across to Agid. Jones content to just clear the ball basically into the southwest end as many times as possible. Grew out to Ramirez. Jones regains possession. So Drosny has some space, plays it out to his right. Kite working to move down the right side, centers it back to Cruz. Plays it off a Jones player for a southwest throw. Adderholt takes that to Cruz.
Get a foul on
Jones. I believe that was on Allen. Yep. Wrestling with Winters there.
that one's out on Jones again, and we have a ball close by.
Well, their keeper has one there. He's trying to decide whether he wants to kick it out for a throw.
Now he decides they can use that one.
Cruz is going to throw this one in. Gets the ball to Agid. Comes back to Cruz. Agid tries to connect with a Southwest player, but unable to do so in that case.
This one kicked away. We're down to 6 minutes now.
Jones throw.
Hey, another one. Set. Right there. Cedric. Right there, the ball, yeah. There's the ball right there. Go.
So Benji, not only has Jones not subbed back in for their keeper after that yellow card incident earlier, but Ravagni has not come back in for Southwest since his yellow card.
Yeah.
And I believe you can tell that a little bit here with midfield. He's so crucial in midfield in terms of possession and setting up play for others. Southwest, when they're really needing to get this ball forward, is having a little bit of trouble keeping possession here in midfield. Kite with a nice job there, however. He and Cruz play it back and forth. Kite tries to get it out of hole, not quite able to get it to him.
Cruz trying to track it down that time.
Jones just wants to pass back and forth right now. Play some triangles. 17 decides to send it towards the goal instead. Bermudez gets the ball and throws it out to the left towards Groove. See if Southwest can work on that side.
I think we've lost our video, but our audio is still going
Oh.
here, so we'll try to continue to tell you what's going on.
All right, the ball comes out to the right to Kite. He's moving up into Jones' end. Centers the ball towards the middle of the pitch. Jones heads it out. Now the ball's coming back towards the halfway line with Jones. Number 11 has the ball. It's got some momentum behind him, but he's fouled from behind. Yep. I believe that's Steven there with the foul. So Jones
Yeah, our picture's back.
has a free kick from where you see the ball now.
Yes, you can now see the ball again. Lost our camera. We had our audio. We just didn't have our video there for a minute or two. Kanan was on it and got it back for us. 3:55 to play. Jones will be in no hurry, obviously, to get this kick off.
Aguiar comes in for outer hold, it
I was
appears.
going to say Aguiar will come in for the Bears.
Yeah, under 4 minutes to play. Time's running out here for Southwest.
Nice curve on the kick. Nice job by the keeper for the Bears.
Yeah, the keeper had a good view there of that bend on that ball.
Working that one back. Another shot.
Shot off the post by
Off
Allen
the post
there.
that time. I was going to say that one went off the post.
Allen did a good job of possessing that ball, keeping the defender on his back, turning with, putting a shot with some power behind it. He wasn't quite able to get it on goal, but right off the post.
Right at 3 minutes to play now. Number 6 will check in for Jones. That's Lynch, who will check back in for Jones College with under 3 to play now.
Jones with the corner. They decide to play a short corner because, again, they're more concerned with possession right now, not so much the fourth goal. As I said that, then you're going to score the fourth goal.
Yeah, luckily just went right over the top there.
Almost had the best of both worlds, yeah. Ball clips off the top of the post. Southwest has a goal kick. They'll look to get numbers forward quickly. AB kicks it towards Cruz. Number 4 is behind him.
Cruz will be fouled.
Jameson there with the foul. Aguiar looks to take this free kick.
Bears still want to try to set something up here.
Just about everybody's up there now, both squads. Aguiar with a good left foot, but too big a keeper. It's Wise on the goal kick.
taking that one in a whistle.
11 there. He was offsides.
Offsides against Jones. The Bears will get it back with 1:20 to play.
Zadrozny with this free kick towards the middle of the pitch. Ball bounces back to him. He heads it towards Aguiar to Steven. Carew comes up and plays it.
That one will go out with 41 seconds remaining, and time just starting to get really, really the enemy of the Bears here.
Yes, it is. Jones did a good job in this second half of getting those 2 early goals, and that kind of changed the game quite a bit. They got that 3rd goal that certainly made them feel a little bit better about things. Southwest pushed some numbers forward, but just were never able to get that 2nd goal that they needed earlier in the match.
10 seconds now, and Jones will throw this one in. And that should just about do it. There will go the horn, and that will do it. 3-1 score, Jones College. Bears will up 1-0 with a Cruz goal with 8:28 remaining in the first period, but then Allen Lynch and the other one was by Fajardo, number 11. Those 3 goals, one at the 41-minute mark, at the 43-minute mark, and at the 33-minute mark. And that's 3rd goal is what kind of just really just that second. Well, I say the 3rd goal. The 2nd goal to me, Matt, was when it seemed like the momentum kind of shifted and Jones kind of got hot and get those 2 quick goals pretty quickly.
Yeah, Southwest felt pretty good about things at halftime. You could tell at halftime that they felt good. They had that 1-goal lead that came kind of late in the first half. But as we mentioned, that first 5 minutes would be crucial, and Jones was able to score twice in that first 5 minutes, and that really did kind of switch the flow of the game there a good bit. Southwest battled hard. This was a very physical game. Lots of action back and forth, but lots of fouls as well. The referee had a job on his hand. He definitely earned his paycheck with this match. The result, however, unfortunately for the Bears, was a 3-1 defeat. They do have 2 more opportunities for another win this year.
They do. Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College will be in town on Monday. That will be sophomore day for the Bears. 2 o'clock for women's action, 4 o'clock for men's action. But like we said, there's a pretty good chance of rain in the forecast on Monday. That doesn't mean they won't play. It just means we may not be able to bring you coverage of that depending on how things go with our open air setup that we have here at soccer. So we'll see. Hopefully the rain holds off and we'll be able to bring you the games on Monday. And then, of course, the Bears are on the road for that final game against Meridian.
Right, and hopefully they can get some results from there. This has already been, you're always looking to improve. That's what we're always looking to do here at Southwest. Women's team last year had 0 wins and 1 tie. This year they've already got 3 wins. Women's team has already seen a drastic improvement just in the results from last year. Men's team last year had 2 wins and 1 tie. They've got two wins right now. Hopefully they can get a 3rd, maybe even a 4th win, and give them something to build on in order to, like we've mentioned earlier in the broadcast, how that next season is going to turn around very quickly. So that's what they're looking for here. Try to build something to build up upon in August of next year.
And we talking to Coach Zach Mills between games. I know we had some audio issues, but one of the things he said, he was really excited about not only the freshmen that would be coming back as sophomores, but also his recruiting class. Remember, a lot of the people he's playing with this year were basically, well, with the exception of a few, were recruited by somebody else. So he's looking forward also to kind of putting not only his stamp on this program as far as games go, but also as far as players go as well.
Oh, definitely. I know he's very excited about the freshmen that he has here. They've got some valuable experience here in this season, but the freshmen coming in as well, Coach Mills, Coach Cooper, Coach Daigle, I've been talking with them about some of the players that they're wanting to bring in. They're so excited about the future of this program, and I know they have big things in store for Southwest soccer in the fall.
Absolutely. Well, the Bears come up on the losing end this afternoon. The ladies lose a 1-0 game. The men lose a 3-1 game here at Southwest Mississippi Community College here this afternoon. Jones College will come to town and sweep out the Bears. Next broadcast again scheduled for Monday afternoon, I should say, 2 o'clock, when the Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College will be in town. We'll have ladies game for you at 2, the men game to follow around 4 o'clock. Remember, that will be sophomore day, so we'll recognize all the sophomores for both the women and men's program as well here at Southwest. Matt Calhoun, as always, thank you. We'll see you Monday. And for all those who have been watching this afternoon, we appreciate you guys for watching Southwest Soccer as well. This has been a presentation of Southwest Bear Athletics on Bear TV. Until Monday, have a great weekend, everybody.